beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
Oh my god, I gotta look. I forgot where to look. I've already forgot how to film videos. Hi, I'm back. It's been a while since I've made a video. I apologize for that. As most of you guys do know, I am a freshman in college, so it's been kind of crazy, not only starting college, but then like during the pandemic. It's been absolutely insane. I mean, this is new for everybody, but yeah, I'm just glad. Like, I feel like a lot of people understand my like absences, like my random absences. So thank you for being patient and watching this now if you are. But I'm here right now to do a recent finds video, although a lot of these finds aren't so recent. I don't even think my last few videos were recent finds videos because it's been such a long time since I've done one of these videos. So it's gonna be a little bit longer, and there are some things that I either pre-ordered or there was what's it called? Record store day. Also, excuse my hair, I gave myself a mullet while I was gone, like a shag mullet while I was gone, and I'm letting it grow out because it looks kind of crazy. Let me gather myself back together and get my brain back in this space. The first thing that I don't know, just the first thing I'm going to show is something that I've been waiting for so long to be released, and that is the Flaming Pie Top Speed Master. Flaming Pie is such a special, like, sentimental album, I think, for a lot of people. And this release has been huge because if you're gonna pay like full price for an original Flaming Pie, you're gonna spend like anywhere from like $80 to like $100. I don't know what the prices are now. It might have lowered a little bit since this has been released, but anyways, so I got the two like set that looks like this. And then also came with the demos on this record. So glad I got the set with the demos, but yeah, super excited and absolutely love this. Next one, it's a coincidence because I'm playing Tom Waits right now. I'm playing Blue Valentine. Most of my Tom Waits albums are reissues because just with how expensive his originals and like used copies are, they're usually pretty expensive. The only original Tom Waits album that I have is Rain Dogs, and I think that'll be probably, at least for a while, the only original Tom Waits album I'll have. The rest will probably be reissues and bootlegs, but this particular album is one that he hasn't reissued or re-released, and it's one of my favorites. Tom Waits, The Black Rider. This album is absolutely insane. I love it so much. Look, there's the fake Island label because it's a bootleg. I bought this off of Rollin' Rex because they did bootlegs of both The Black Rider and then of Bone Machine. I need the bootleg of Bone Machine. I mean, I need Bone Machine, period. So I do have my eyes open for a bootleg. The Black Rider. The next one that I got is a reissue. I think it was done last year, but I didn't really get into her until this year. And that is Akiko Yano. I would describe her and her music as like, when I was playing her and my mother and I were listening to her, she kind of described her as a Japanese Kate Bush. And I mean, I think it fits pretty well. Oh my god, and it comes with a poster. Look at this beautiful woman. I mean, I want to put this up somewhere. I feel like I have to put it up somewhere. Like a spot in my room to make like, what's it called? When you put like a candle and like a picture, not a memorial, a shrine. A shrine.
That's all there is to it, Dustin. That's all there is to it. A winner. Just like that. We'll be right back. More Price is Right. Don't go away.
We're gonna have to do it. We'll find some time. and we'll do it. Kiko, you know. So listen to her. Just listen to her, okay? Oh my god, okay. So this next one, honestly, I was doing such a good job of avoiding the record store near my campus because I was like, I can't do that to myself. It'll just be painful because I know I'm not going to be able to buy shit all the time. So I went once when my mother dropped me off, I think. The second time I was on a date with somebody and they wanted to take me to the record store. And I can't just go to the record store and not buy anything. I think that's like pretty common with a lot of people. I settled on just one, which I was very proud of myself for, and that was Ann Peebles.
And I can't stand the rain against my window, bringing back sweet memories.
Ann Peebles. This next one is my first of this particular artist, and that is Fela Kuti, Beasts of No Nation. Yes, Beasts of No Nation. This is the first Kuti album that I actually ever played or ever listened to. It was also something I wasn't really expecting to see in my local record store. I haven't done my full research on him or his music or his like career, but hopefully, usually that kind of starts to happen as I actually start to like purchase their music and invest in them. I'll also invest in them like knowledgeably. I love this album, but I think this is like really the only one I actually like am familiar with in terms of like hearing it. I could not tell you about the rest of his career, and I'm really excited to get into it. So I'll let you know how that goes. Okay. Something I've noticed in my listening habits since I've moved into my dorm. I can't listen to my records all the time, and since I had a little bit of a limited collection to listen to, which is fine. So for that, like for a lot of those reasons, I'm not listening to records as much as I would if I was home, which makes sense all the time. Anyway, so I've been finding different ways to consume music that is like productive, if that makes sense. I've really enjoyed just like discovering as much music as I can. One of my favorite ways that I've been doing this is looking up, I've been listening to like tons of independent record labels and like just seeing either what they've been bringing back into the public eye or just like crazy stuff that they've just now found and new acts and artists and what they've been producing. Two of my favorites that I've been listening to is Mr. Bongo is one of them, which is fantastic. Highly recommend. Anything that they've been putting out lately has been amazing. Another is, this is Lazy Robot Records, is the record label this was put on. This is the Sultan Swing Ignite. What this is, it's a really cool new jazz album. It's very laid back. It's kind of got like some really interesting sounds in it. It's not like your classic jazz album. It's more like, God, I don't even know how to explain it properly, but it's like got like such a good unique sound to it. It was put out pretty recently and I have been just like absolutely loving it. And I was like, you know what? It's low key. It's something that I can put on while my roommate's in the room and we're working and studying because it's not like too thought-provoking. So yeah, definitely check out the Sultan Swing. Cool custom labels. Like the production on this sounds really impressive. It was delivered right to my dorm, so perfect. This next one is so fun. This album originally, when it first came out, it was I think $35. And I was super obsessed with it and I loved it, but I just like at the time I was like, I don't know if I want to spend $35 on this right now. So I was like, if I just wait patiently, someone will sell it back to the record store. I just have to be patient and wait it out. And my waiting has come to an end and I was able to get at least $10 off the original price. And that is Fine Line by Harry Styles. You know what? I have so much love and respect for Harry Styles, and I feel like a lot of people would not expect me to say that, but I love him, and I love this album so much. It's insanely amazing and good, and I'm still 18. Let me be a teenager. Please let me be a teenager. Here it is. Let me show ya. You've probably seen this already from someone else. I mean, I'm assuming somebody else has bought this album. It's fantastic, and it's amazing, and it's Harry Styles. I love Harry Styles. I love him. Here's a little something for you guys to be aware of. Most of my girls probably know this already, but if you open up the poster, hold on. If you open up the poster, on one end, this is how most people put up their poster. I don't put up the poster, but a lot of my girls have, and they'll put up this side. I think for obvious reasons, yeah. But I did put up my poster on Thanksgiving night because on the other side of that iconic photo lies a not so greatly appreciated photo that a lot of people are kind of scared of. Not really the vibe that they like, but it was appropriate for Thanksgiving night. And Thanksgiving night, when I got in my room, I put it up on my door, and I just had a fun time with it. So on the other side, we've got Pilgrim Harry in all of his glory. There's a huge joke going around with us teens on how it's like, oh, it's Thanksgiving Day, everybody, don't forget to flip your posters. Flip your posters around for Pilgrim Harry. The amount of times I've played that album lately has been kind of upsetting to me because I have so many albums to listen to, and like, I'll just like, for no reason at all, I'll be like, what am I gonna put on? And then there's like a little thing in my brain that's like, Harry Styles, fine line, play it now. Play it now, do it. So this next one I might have mentioned a few videos ago. I talked about a newer band called the Lemon Twigs, and they're kind of like bringing back the whole like glam rock situation, and like putting their own little like twist on the sound, which I absolutely have been in love with. They released a new album, which I think I've talked about. Here it is in all of its glory. Songs for the general public. There's the front, there's the back. See, some people can pull off the mullet. Maybe I can't, but some people can. It's fine, you know. This album has been on my please reissue this list for such a long time, and they finally reissued it out of nowhere, out of the blue. They're just like, we're gonna reissue this. Here's your pre-order. And I was like, excuse me, I was not ready for this. But it's okay because I was happy anyways, and I pre-ordered it right away, and I had it shipped to my dorm. That would be XTC's Non-Such. This album, $100 if you want to buy an original copy of it, or if you just wanted a copy of it, period, because it's not like they ever reissued it again until now. So, of course, I hopped on it ASAP, and they did a fantastic, beautiful job reissuing this. Even like the inner sleeves are lined with like the anti-static kind of sleeve. They put so much work into this, and it sounds amazing. It sounds brilliant. I'm really glad that we have it today. So, okay, so this next one is gonna be my last of like normal buys, because after this one, it's gonna be record store day purchases. So this is my last one before I get to that. A 10-inch, it has 4 songs on it, and I paid $4 for it, and I was super excited because it's one that it's something I've always listened to randomly, and it's not something I was even really looking for, but the second I saw it, I was like, I need it, and I'm obsessed with it. And that is Nina Hagen, and it's promotional. It's a promotional copy. Look at that. The only original song that I was like super familiar with Nina Hagen is African Reggae, which is on here. She's got such a unique kind of quirky sound. She is German, so she has like a lot of different sounds that just like intrigued me and pulled me in to where I was like, this is funky and kind of fun, and it's perfect, and this is amazing. So super stoked. Like probably the best $4 I've ever spent. Okay, so now we're on to the last portion of this video, which is all record store day releases, and I've had so much help with being able to acquire all the record store day stuff that I have, because I was not able to go to all of the record stores for every single, release, and that meant a lot to me. As you know, especially Marican pulled through. She was able to get me the Space Hog Resident Alien vinyl that came out on the first release, the first drop. Like, it's been fantastic, but I'm gonna go ahead and go through these. The first one that I got is actually 45 and the only 45, and that is the Ted Cassidy The Lurch, like the Addams Family song. They tried to do like a whole reissue to make it look exactly like the 45. This song, honestly, to me is so sentimental and so fun and just like gives me so much serotonin that when I heard that they were reissuing it, I could not get giddy about it. So I got it, and I think it was the only one that our store had, so I was really excited about that. Don't roast me. Okay, so the next drop the first one I got is the Roger Waters The Wall Live in Berlin concert. It's insane. Look how many people showed up at that concert. To my belief, I think it was a benefit concert for the Disaster Relief Fund, shortly after the Berlin Wall was actually knocked down. So it was like a very there was a lot of emotions kind of attached to this concert for a lot of people. They released this on clear vinyl, and it sounds fantastic. It has like Van Morrison, Joni Mitchell, Cyndi Lauper. One of my favorite moments in this entire album is for the song Mother. Sinead O'Connor and the band come out and they sing Mother together, and it is like probably my favorite version of the song. It just, like, I cry every time I hear it. It's fantastic. I honestly think everybody and their mama was on this album. Oh my god, Tim Curry played, I love Tim Curry, but Tim Curry played, not the judge, but the dude who like comes out and he's like, "Good morning, Worm, Your Honor." You know that dude? Yeah, he played him and he did fantastic. Like, the whole trial scene is insane. The props are crazy. Just the actors and the actresses that like come out and like they just like the little extras. It's all amazing. My record is over, but guess what? It's fine. We don't need music for these last 3 records. The next one that I got, I know a lot of people were kind of touchy about. I know a lot of people were kind of upset about the way it was put out. The Doors Soft Parade Stripped. Everyone was kind of like pressed because of the like flimsiness in the packaging. But the awesome thing that my record store did was they gave us cardboard and then an extra record sleeve to put it in like that. So honestly, there's like no worries for me on this. I actually kind of enjoy it. I think it's just different and I kind of like different things like that. But mine, oh, another really cool thing about this is mine was number 417 out of 12,000, which is super cool. I've never had that low of a number. The last one from that drop, because I think this was all one drop, I got the Coolio Gangsta's Paradise reissue. This was the 25th anniversary release. My hip-hop and rap collection is definitely one of the smaller portions in my like entirety of my record collection. Rap and hip-hop to like get originals or like good decent copies of. So I definitely like hopped on this one like as soon as I saw it. I feel like a lot of the hip-hop and rap albums that I already have are albums that I knew every single song on it and I was obsessed with. This was kind of like the first one where I was like, I know like maybe 5 songs off the album, but I couldn't like really tell you what the rest of the songs were. And so I was really kind of taking a shot in the dark for the rest of this album, and I was so glad I did because it's actually really fantastic and really good. The final record that I purchased in the record store day releases, and my last record that I have to show is probably one that if you saw on the list, you were probably like,
"Oh, Jenna's gonna buy that one."
And it is the You Can't Do That on Stage Anymore sampler by Frank Zappa. I love the You Can't Do That on Stage Anymore series, like volumes and stuff. I love all of them. They're all fantastic, and I think they should all be put on vinyl. I was really glad that they were reissuing the sample though, because it's like a kind of a comp of a lot of those different songs. While eventually I do hope that they put them all on vinyl and release them all. This has been released before on vinyl. This is on red and yellow vinyl. There you go. But yeah, no, I'm obsessed with like these live performances. I think they're fantastic and they're amazing. One of my favorites on this album is called The Evil Prince. There's something about The Evil Prince that's just like, it's funny and it's quirky and It makes me happy and it's amazing. So I'm super glad that I finally have this. Great addition to the Zappa collection, and I have been playing a lot of this album lately because, I mean, it's Zappa, come on. So that is the last of my recent finds, recent pickups, even though a lot of them are not recent. I probably will not be doing another like haul or like record finds video until next year because Christmas. I mean, I'm sure that I will have some albums to show you next year, like right after Christmas, probably, most likely. I will have some albums to show. Oh my gosh, I've missed this so much. Like, I mean, it sucks I'm sick and that I sound kind of crazy and insane, but I'm so glad. I've missed all of you guys so much. I've missed watching videos. Oh my gosh. I've just missed you guys all so much, and it feels super good to be able to geek out again and just talk about music as always. So stay safe and stay trippy, all you hippies. Wear a mask.